With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Here we go. Watch the motion. Watch the motion. 52's the motion.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He sets to fire deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Under 10.
On 1st down, Green. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. On 2nd down, it's Green. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. You know they'd love nothing more than to get a 3-and-out here after having the interception.
And it also tells you a little bit about how they feel about their leader, right? Their quarterback throws an interception in the previous series. They're trying to help him out here with a big stand.
Check out. 180. Here we go. Check.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Come on, baby. Check 31.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Chris Godwin, 50 yards. yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Love. Eluding the pressure right. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Block on 3rd down. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. Lock. He gets it to Cooks. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 44 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gano the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Chargers take over
Let's go,
first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On second down now. It's Green, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. Here's Luck. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 32, and they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. From the 21, it's second and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. So the first catch for Jerry Rice, always fun to talk about. His career stats, Charles, they're so good. He leads in so many categories that we can't even get to them all.
Yeah, what do they say? He combines ridiculous statistical supremacy with crazy longevity. How about this? Most receptions, yards, touchdowns, just to name a few of the accolades along the way.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Now Mahomes being chased out left. It's caught by OBJ. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Green, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10. Buying time to his left. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. From the 50, it's long. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Locke. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Luck now to throw. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Luck. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Clark, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Clock throwing again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing the second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Locke. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. On 1st and 10, Locke. And a first hookup with his veteran tight end, Dallas Clark. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Dallas Clark in the final seconds of the first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point try good by Gano, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Play action. It's locked. Going for it all. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck as they have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now a hit, and Luck lost the football. It's out and picked up by the Chargers. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town and 2nd and a country mile. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. Man open, Rice. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hitting this game, didn't it, for them to get downfield that quickly?
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Chris Godwin, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Yeah, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On second down, it's Green. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now a play fake, and it's locked. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first word.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Baltimore. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. And
oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 40. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit. Able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. A gain of 3, second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. On third down, Green. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, Love. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Lawrence Taylor, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So now let's look at the situation. They do have all 3 timeouts remaining, so barring a first down, they could conceivably get the ball back.
So now it's all about defense and stopping the clock. Don't give up any yardage, right? Use your timeouts. And your offense always practices going downfield without timeouts. You know, those 2-minute drills, most of them are run in practice without the benefit of timeouts and will make it as tough a situation as possible. They're in it right now.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. Green. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Now Locke. And that is incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Josh Allen in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. To throw is Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
He's going to take a shot right away for the... And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.